So what is theology? We hear that term and we know it has something to do with perhaps God or the Bible, but it simply just means the study of God. Theo is a Greek word for God and ology, the study of. So as Christians, we look to the scripture to study God, who he is, how he relates to us as humans, and we formulate the ideas and understanding from the scripture on who God is. So see the dog behind me? There's zoology. What's that mean? The study of animals, right? We think of medicine and science and all these different fields, philosophy, the study of wisdom. But when we think of these things, we don't want to have the attitude in theology that we sometimes don't have in these other fields. And that is to say, I'm going to just study it for myself and make my own conclusions. You wouldn't do that with zoology, right? You wouldn't just start studying animals and discard all of the research that's come before you, nor would you do that with astrophysics. Say, I'm just going to get an astrophysics book and make up my own mind. No, you're going to not only read it, but you're going to formulate ideas from others. Words of advice. One, you should start with reading the Bible, and you should try to formulate ideas from reading it. But step two, get a commentary, maybe a study Bible that has notes at the bottom, and then see if your views align with the writers. Sometimes there'll be more than one view, and that's where maybe your understanding of something didn't align with one, but it aligned with the other. Well, now you know you've came to the same conclusion as that person, so it affirms what you're thinking. But if you can't find anyone that's interpreting it the way you are, it's probably you who are off, right? And that's okay, because we all come to a field of study in ignorance, without knowledge, right? So we want to approach that with humility, understanding there are those who have put time in to understand these things, and we want to glean from them. So the third step would be to look at the historicity of something. So are my views in line with the doctrines throughout history? Can I find not only commentaries that have to do with individual verses, but as a theology as a whole, is my thinking, is my worldview in line with the historic Christian faith? And if it's not, again, that's where it becomes problematic. So study the Bible. Formulate opinions about it. Try to interpret it. This is how you get better at it. Maybe get a few different translations, but always check your interpretations and your beliefs with the cumulative wisdom of others. Maybe people in your life today, maybe people from the past. This is how we grow in our understanding of theology.